Joe, he's like a true brother.
Coming here is to commemorate for me that very first trip that Joe took us on down in this country. Makes me remember the type of leader he was and just the way that he taught us. And I'm so grateful that I just could not miss coming down to commemorate this.
Joe Jorgensen, we call him our fearless leader because of all these experiences we had, and it just seemed like the sky was the limit. Major adventure, that's what we were into, and these motorcycle rides just made men out of boys.
My highlight of the day was watching Dennis volunteer to take his life in his hands and be the first one to gun it and cross the muddy river, and he made it.
Well, about wrecked today. Went off and looking one way and hit some sand and went completely across the other side of the road and ran into this rock and went out in the Tules and about hit a tree. It was pretty bad.
On these old motorcycles, it's almost like it pops you back in time to the very first time we came. And when you ride by each other, that brotherhood it's really cool.
My favorite part is going through the sand because you're flying everywhere and you just gun it and then you go through it, no problem. It's the best.
I like when my bike actually was running good and came back out of height and just cruising down into Hanksville, and you could see all the way out to Sanderville Swell and you could see Factory Butte, and it was beautiful. It was awesome.
My favorite part was on the way back here we stopped to work on some bikes, and mine was dubbed the ugliest bike of the trip.
My favorite part would be probably the switchbacks on the Flint Trail. It was great fun.
Many a mile down the dusty road have we traveled side by side. I've looked in your soul and you've looked in mine.
How many times in life, when you have trouble, how many times would that many people help you? But on this, when you break down, all your buddies are there. Who could you ask for help? It's awesome.
Many a mile down the dusty road in your moccasins have I tread, for I have matched you step for step, and I know the life you've led.
It's just a great tribute. I mean, these boys loved Joe as much as he loved them.
I wouldn't have missed this for anything.
We haven't been together for a long, long time, and now we've been together after all these years, every one of us, to ride side by side.